Hey everyone, skull902 back here for yet another super late ass fucking stream. Jesus Christ, this is probably the latest I've ever started a stream in history. But I'm here to
Aside from
continue.
board game streams?
Uh, I'd have to go check that, but you heard him just now. Rabid's making his return to the skull902 stream. Welcome back, Rabid.
Yeah, I gladly would have been in the last one, but I was on vacation.
Yeah, and Josh is also here, as always, with these super late streams.
Goodbye.
Children!
So yeah, continuing the Super Mario Brothers 3 practice run for my LP here. I can't see your full name, but hello.
What do you mean it's not the practice run for awesome games done quick?
You cheated. I trusted you.
When I was grinding for power-ups and stuff earlier, I actually had like a really impressive run of the sand level in World 2. Like, I just ran through the whole thing. I wish I would have been recording it, but I have a full inventory here, 4 whole pages. I have 58 lives, but I am going to use the mushroom here because that's how we left off last time. And yeah, let's start World 5. I'm gonna be
disappointed that you don't have 69 lives right now.
I'm sorry. I had to play World 1 and 2 twice to get to 58, and that was up from 26. So that's already quite a lot of life improvement.
How do you get more items?
You just like I said in the last stream, the All-Stars version allows you to grind. So you can just like when you're selecting your save, you can choose which world to enter from the point at which you saved. So that's how I was able to go back and get more items and more lives.
Well, that's neat.
It's a pretty helpful tool, let me tell you. Alright, now this level I'm really hoping to God I can stay on the good path. The raccoon suit is going to help me tremendously with that sort of.
You gotta get the true ending of Super Mario Brothers 3.
Well, I mean, I could go up here, or I could do the fucking underground path. So, I mean, the underground path is way harder.
You know,
from what I remember. What were you saying, Josh?
I said, you know, it would be neat.
What would be neat?
What?
It would be neat if, instead of just giving you points, they let you store the power-ups, extra power-ups you get in your inventory.
Yeah.
And then Peach's letter could just give you special power-ups, like the hammer and whatnot. You can't get that from anywhere.
Well, they usually get you the P-Wing.
Yeah.
I see Dust is here if we haven't acknowledged him already. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Dust.
Unfortunately, Mario does not get to hit enemies with his giant ball sack.
Yeah, I'd say a Tanuki suit is a good trade-off for the mushroom I used at the beginning of the stream.
How about the last time you got a Tanuki suit? I don't trust you with it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I lost it pretty much immediately, so, oops. This is the level with Karibo's shoe in it.
Oh, shit, really? Nice.
Yep.
You can wear these as a helmet later on. Not now, though. Now they'll hurt.
Okay, I thought it was from underneath. I guess I gotta bounce on top of them, eh?
Yeah.
I guess that's not how I do it. Oops.
Yeah.
I
You do
guess
have to
I'm not
bounce
getting
on
the
top.
fucking shoe.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Do you not have to bounce on top of them?
Yeah,
Guess not.
I guess I have to be small Mario for it.
Oh,
I
perhaps.
remember being able to be Big Mario in these.
Well, here, let's... No? fucking getting the blue blocks on him doesn't do it either. Well, son of a bitch.
You probably do have to be small Mario then.
Wait a minute.
You're cheating!
Shh.
It's okay. He can do what he wants. It's not unprecedented for the skull902 stream. Poor Rabid, I had him look up controls for wrestling games when we were doing WrestleMania.
Can
You
you,
do have to attack them from below.
Oh, okay.
But I did that earlier.
Well, I guess the game just doesn't like you.
Is there,
That's a very high possibility.
is there a special thing above that warp pipe? I would have hid like an invisible block power up in that warp pipe, maybe a 1-up mushroom above it, you know?
I don't know, man.
You don't have the explorative soul that I do. I would have jumped up there and been like, is there a secret up here?
I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. Oh, double Jesus.
Triple
There can't
Jesus.
there can't be two Jesuses. Only one religion is correct.
Please be a mushroom in here. Somewhere.
Well, you see, there are several tiers of Jesus. There's the normal Jesus, there's Super Jesus, and then there's Evil Jesus.
I see. So evil Jesus is the meta game?
Yes.
There's also Super Mecha Death Christ.
Yeah.
Ah.
The phrase Diet Jesus will lend itself to so many religious jokes, but if I make even one of them, I shall be burned at the stake.
It's the
Go ahead and do
Skull902 stream.
Yeah. There's no
Oh,
class
yeah.
here.
There's
Well, it
no
would've just-
standards here.
It would have just been like, oh, so insert religion here that I wanted to make fun of. But at this point, I guess I'll just say that Diet Jesus is Scientology.
The only religion...
Muslims, am I right?
The only religion that we will not tolerate mockery of is monkey Judaism.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking stood in the way of that. That was stupid.
What, did you get hit by the nuclear waffle?
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
At least I made fun of myself for it before anyone else could. That makes me a smart gamer.
Well, I mean, a smart gamer wouldn't be hit by that in the first place.
Fuck you.
Hey, do you know what boos in this game are called?
What are they called?
Boo diddlies.
Oh yeah, I forgot they're called Boo Diddlies.
Yeah,
That's great.
that's another musician reference.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so now it's time to go on to Shit Tower.
Oh yeah.
Yay, a bridge to where you started for some reason.
Yeah, Mario 3's a little weird about that.
It's not like I could replay levels.
Alright, I think I made up for the nuclear waffle hit earlier.
Yeah.
That
You
was a
doing
pretty
that-
fucking slick move.
You doing that duck jump is the equivalent of me doing basically any risky jump in Mario 64 and you shitting your pants over. Because that happened quite a lot.
Well, you know what? You would do some specifically just to worry me, though. Like, you would hype it up. You would be like, hey, Brandon, I'm about to take a jump. And I'd be like,
Yeah.
God, no, Josh, please. This is too risky. And then you'd be like, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Well,
I
what's
remember-
even the point of playing Mario 64 if you aren't playing like a total dumbass?
I remember there were perfectly good stairs, and I'm like, you know, it would be great though if I just burned myself on the lava and landed up there. That's actually what he says in Sunshine. This is Sunshine getting burnt quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're in Cloud World.
Yeah.
Lots
Is this
of
like a
these.
is this a sub level? No, this is where you have to go. This is the second half
this
of
is
the
the-
world.
Yeah.
This is the main part of the world. There are way more levels here.
So, lots of getting used to the spinning contraptions here
Yeah.
in this here world. Thankfully, the raccoon suit helps me out quite a bit with that.
Until you die and lose it, and then you have to you have to waste your Tanuki suit on the fucking cloud world.
I've got plenty of leaves.
Would you say this is where the game starts to ramp up a bit in difficulty, or?
Yeah, the second half of World 5 is, though with my familiarity of the game, I was already having some problems. I haven't played too much. Like, when I was a kid, I would get a little too afraid and not play past World 2, usually. So, I don't quite have the experience with this game, that I should. Okay, yeah, that was stupid. How
It
was
is one of
ducking
the
gonna
tougher
help me in
Mario
that
games, to be
situation?
fair.
Yeah. And the whole kicker about it, too, is that the levels are short as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they're sets on a stage play. They couldn't build a fucking mile set here.
Well, there's that, and like, there's only so much you can fit into an NES cart, and they put a bunch of levels in.
Alright, it's the return of the card game. When I was grinding, I made sure not to play it, so that I was still in the same place as last time. Oh, it's a new board completely.
In
I
fact,
guess it
they're
must,
so short that none of the levels have checkpoints.
Indeed.
Alright, that's a fire flower.
Also, why the fuck are the fire flowers blue?
I don't know, but I got 2 of them.
Well, you
Yeah.
see, it's because they were the prototypes for ice flowers, but they miscalculated and shot fire instead.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Eventually, they would actually produce ice flowers
Yeah,
they
but
got
not until New Super Mario Brothers Wii.
when they got the formula correct.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have confirmation. 4 pages is the limit for the inventory.
What does it do? Just spit an old one away?
It looks like it just replaces it, but it was a fire flower anyway, so... But that means I lost my Tanuki suit. Oops. But you know what, fire flower, you piece of shit, I'm gonna... You better be of good use to me.
Well, okay, so now you lost that Tanuki suit without even being hit. Do you see how much I trust you wearing Tanuki suits?
Hey, you said you didn't trust me wearing Tanuki suits. I wasn't wearing that one.
I just don't even trust you to have them in your possession anymore. You can't hold down a Tanuki suit, you look at it and it just vanishes.
Well, shut the fuck up. I made the fire flower jump, that was amazing. Ooh!
PETA
So,
could use... Yeah?
Yeah.
PETA could use Brandon for their fur is murder campaign. He'd just look at somebody wearing fur and then all of a sudden their clothes would just fly right up.
God damn it, Josh.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say how this game isn't an accurate representation of the cartoon because it doesn't have Milli Vanilli.
Oh no, we are nerds!
I'm not into scaly chicks.
Oh boy, this level. I probably should have grabbed a leaf before entering here, but I think this is one actually, yep.
Do you think all these guys feel a momentary pain lapse and then they're like, oh my god, what the fuck? And then they like go back up.
I don't know if they hurt so much as like, oh god, this guy is heavy. Okay.
Oh wait, no, this is fine. I can I can take it. Yeah, thanks, Carl. You can't fucking talk, and Mario can't live through a level. God damn it! If that fucking guy
Meanwhile-
didn't show up, I would have been able to do.
Meanwhile, the owl...
Hell.
Meanwhile, the owl struggles to carry you for like 8 minutes, and then he's like, "God, you're too fucking heavy. You have to leave."
I must go now. It needs me.
I think it's funny though that they did program in an allotted hidden timer for the owl, at which point he lets you go. They didn't need to do that. They could have just had you let go whenever you want.
This level
Nobody's
is
gonna hang around in that thing for 8 minutes.
this level's making me look really fucking stupid right now.
Just use a P-wing.
That'd be even more embarrassing, dude.
I think this guy gives it to me. Actually. No, it's just a music box, which I'm gonna waste immediately because the music box is so useless.
It just puts the moving enemies to sleep, right?
Yeah. There, the map music changed. Yeah, you're right, Dust. I do have to take my frustration out on the Hammer Bros. Okay, I'm gonna let you take me up a bit, and... Dead? Yep.
This is... Huh?
You know, I don't have to complete this level.
Yes, you do. Didn't you say you were doing an all levels run?
No, I didn't say I was doing an all levels run.
Where did I get that mixed up then?
I don't know. I said I was gonna do a World 1 to 8 run, which I still fully intend on doing. You know, I'll give this level one more shot. I feel embarrassed by it, so...
yeah, that's it. You said you weren't gonna use any of the warp. That's what it was.
Christ, nearly fucking died there. That would have been very devastating. Yeah, I was ready for that guy this time. Haha. I'm not usually ready for anything.
Here alive! Haha!
There we are. Finally.
Wouldn't it have been... I think it would have been the most embarrassing if he had somehow fluttered down, missed the pipe, and died at the end of the freaking level.
I was actually expecting that to happen.
Yeah.
Real talk. I was also expecting something like that to happen. And I'm me!
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you do your thing. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's
Fire.
ceiling lava.
Yeah.
How do you put lava into a castle?
Man,
Well,
Bowser
it's
really
actu-
fucked this one up.
It's actually like it's actually just like a like tomato sauce on the seafloor. There's just fire bubbles that live in it. It's alright. It's just really, really hot tomatoes.
This hot sauce will be really, really hot.
You know,
I think I
Josh
made that
actually made a
before.
reference to that on the last Mario 3 stream.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he did.
Well, good thing I didn't watch that stream then.
Interesting coinky dink.
But yeah, another ceiling lava which defies all convention. Well, it can't all be tomato sauce. The ceiling lava can be floating.
Alright, good.
I say boom, boom, boom. You say bam, bam, bam. No time to pause in between. Let's jam.
Oh my
He
god,
had no-
guys. I actually beat a level without getting hit.
He had no idea that Pom Pom was even a thing. Does Taylor know Pom Pom is a thing?
Hmm? Are you talking about, like, Girl Boom Boom from, like...
Yeah, see? Yeah, he knows what Pom Pom is.
I don't fucking play the newer Mario games. I'm sorry, I'm so fucking behind on consoles. I don't have money or parents who have money like you guys do.
Shrug!
Yeah, shrug.
I didn't say anything.
Mother shrugger. Okay, I can still make it. I still made it.
He was gunning. That last Spiny would have fucking laser guided itself into you.
Oh yeah. Alright, time for more card game. Alright, so I think this was a mushroom? No. Alright, that's one item for the inventory. At least.
CD nightclubs abound.
Ah, oh well. And just for shits and giggles, let's use a star on this one. Oh, it's an auto-scroller, so it was the worst level to use the extremely quick Starman on.
Excellent.
And a lot of these you only have one chance to make. As is the nature of auto-scrolling levels.
Yep. This was the first Mario game to have them, yeah?
Unless if Mario 2 also had one.
I don't think so, no. Because those were pretty much, like, free roaming levels.
Yeah, so this would be it. Alright. At least I got the fucking 5 lives here for before the castle. Alright, let's take a power leaf into the castle here. Oh, I know this was a thing on the last stream, and I did confirm this as well, when I was grinding for items. Weege was right. The placement of the items in a Toad house, it's all the same item.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because I knew that the first one in World 3, like, if I went to the middle one, it would give me a frog suit. So I was like, okay, if what Weege is saying is true, then I should get a frog suit from the left or the right one, and lo and behold, what he said was true.
Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
It's
So
also
great.
it's also ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just like me getting hit so much.
Fucking
You only
telltale.
have the illusion of choice.
Yeah, I was gonna say fucking telltale illusion of.
Tell Toad.
That bullet bill had me. It had my number. It knew. Let's see how you do against firepower.
You totally should have taken the frog suit.
The frog suit I want to save for water levels, because, you know, that's where it's useful.
Yeah, I know. Hey, 69 lives!
Mario's bringing sexy back.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, Christ. This section was longer than I thought it was going to be. I fucking hit him in midair twice? Holy shit! That was amazing.
Jeez.
You know, for as many
Epic
stupid
Google
mistakes as I make during these fucking streams, there's some clutch-ass shit that I can do.
Yeah, just you wait till I play 64 again.
Midair clutch hop, ban this sick filth. And another cloud. Which, again, because I'm not guaranteeing a playthrough of all levels. A cloud is something I very well may use during this run. I'm sorry.
Get off of my cloud.
Alright, fire level is... fire... I said fire level. Fire flower, very useful to have in, at least this level. And... oh, yeah! Ah, fuck it. I'd rather take it the safe way. Just fucking take these guys out with my fire. Hey! Nice. I did get a little better with my timing on the match game. I'm using like a sound cue to get the timing down.
Ah.
Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of my fire flower. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, monkey dude, be my guide. Oh, we're at the end. Cool.
Gary, I need you to...
That's how fucking good Monkey Dude was at guiding you. He immediately put you at the end. Praise Monkey Dude.
Praise the shit out of monkey dude. Oh yeah, fire flower would have been way better for this.
Am I near the bathroom?
Okay, what do I got? Another hammer.
Well, mamma mia.
How's my inventory looking? I got enough space for a couple more things. So... I'm gonna use a star in this next tier level, just because. Oh, I finally did it! Oh, nice. I was able to do the fucking hover, with the somersault. Oh god, that's such a cool looking thing to do. I was never able to do that before.
Chapter 7, in which Mario sonics it out. Man, you get to see. Lately, you've been getting to see Mario's amazing feat a couple times. You get to see him in Olympic Games and in Mario Odyssey.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
But Sonic, you don't get to see Sonic's massive, horrible feat.
With
Fucking-
no toes.
Fucking flipper feet. I think they might have depicted it in that one Sonic X episode. Alright, there we are, the hammer suit. I'm saving that for Bowser's Castle.
All the way at the end?
Yeah.
You gotta get through 2 more worlds to do that.
Yes, I do, but at the same time, if and I do die, let's do that over again, shall we?
Mulligan. That was embarrassing.
Yes, it was. That was double embarrassing. That was
If you
triple
do-
embarrassing, goddammit.
Oh my god, this is all on video too. You'll have to cut the stream and start over like we never did anything.
No. It's okay.
Monkey Dude was here to save the day.
A temporary setback. Fuck. Double fuck.
Triple fuck?
Alright, it's okay, it's okay.
Would you say 10 million fuck?
I wonder how long that would take to fuck up 10 million times in a row.
You'd be surprised.
Longer than we've got.
Does the Goomba own this castle? Because
Thank you, Super Gaming Brothers, for your Mario 3 playthrough. Now I know that jumping from that power-up block will help me out.
What do you mean, does the Goomba own the castle?
like, there's a bunch of pictures on it on the wall.
Fuck. Okay, well.
It could just be that he's getting less conspicuous about it. You know how all the fake Bowsers in Mario 1 happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be that, but this could actually be the Goomba's castle.
Nice immediate loss of a power-up, sure. Hey, Carolyn.
You
Yeah,
lose
those
power
Goombas
up.
just have it on leads.
Christ. At least I beat the fucking stage. Cards.
Taking unnecessary hits all around.
What is this, Mario or Yu-Gi-Oh?
This one's a life. I know that for sure. So finding
Draw
the
pot
other
of
life
greed.
would be fantastic right now. Okay. Oh, great. Hey, nice. Okay. Was it here? Yeah! Alright. Okay, this is 20 coins. This is a life. That's 10 coins. Okay, so of these three, which one do you want me to pick?
The second one?
Nope.
Cool.
Ah, well. We'll see if I do better on this. And that's gonna be a no.
What you should have done was try to have the flower at the bottom so you could deliberately mismatch it the whole way through.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Mm.
A typical skull902 phrase.
I have misgivings about the car's structural integrity.
What's that from again?
It's from the Arthur PC game where they, or no, it's Arthur PlayStation game, excuse me, where they build soapbox derby racers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But does Arthur punch DW?
Not to my knowledge.
I told
That
you
alone.
not to touch it!
That alone boosted the game to an immature rating.
I fucking... I love the one where they edited it to, the fucking, anime Captain Falcon Punch.
Yeah.
That was great.
Falcon Punch!
Oh, okay, this is the annoying one. And I have to do it to get to another hammer suit. Alright, so in this one, I have to, Alright, off to an awful start already. But thank you, sir, for helping me out. Alright, so what I have to do is clear the way here. Jump on this guy. Grab his shell. And fly up. Yeah. And this guy's a little fucking jackass as well, because he can ruin it for you. I very much do not like this level. For all of the stated reasons.
Yeah, it's has a very specific solution.
Okay, let's get you. Yeah, see? Yeah, and you're timed with the Koopa as well. So... I want that second hammer
Maybe-
suit, though.
Maybe you should go ahead and, like, jump on the Koopa first, and then, like, get rid of the other guy, then wait for him to pop back out.
Maybe. Alright, so... Okay, so... Boom. Ah, shit. I let go of him. And then he despawned. And then here's this guy. Alright, Koopa?
Bubby?
Oh, the other enemy killed him, so... This level sucks.
I like it. Top 10 reasons why Super Mario World is the better game.
Fuck.
And they're all this level.
Great. Okay. That solution was actually a bit of a time saver. you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. God damn it! See, you try to do this so carefully, and then it's like... If I time over on this, I'll just fucking P-wing it. I got plenty of those to spare. And this level sucks ass, so... Oh my fucking god. Alright, so this is pretty much my last chance here. Alright. Fuck! You know, maybe I've got one more shot. We'll see. "65 seconds. Nope, nope, I'm done. Kill me. Fine. I'll go your way. No, I'm done. Great. God damn it. So, like I said, P-winging it.
Anything you gotta do.
Mr. Hamster Wheel. Yay for inside joke.
I'm sorry for anyone who thought that I might have the skill to do it. I have done it before, but fuck's sake, it is an asinine fucking challenge.
Oh yeah, this is the one where it's up there, I see. Yeah.
I've been on Twitter for the past couple minutes.
That's okay. I've been listening to the DuckTales.
So I lost my P-wing. And I have to do it legit?
Well, god damn it.
You can't even win with a power-up designed to make you cheat. It's basically hand-holding you into cheating.
See, what I was not anticipating, because I fucking hate this level and thus don't remember it all too well. It's too fucking easy to let go of the shell. That's the problem. Anyway. Yeah, so what happened was I need to take out the fucking flowers there because Nintendo knew that people were going to use the fucking P-wing, I guess. And so I went down to get the Koopa shell and let's just say things didn't work out.
You didn't cheat. I trusted you.
Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario. Come on, Mario. Fuck!
Well, alright, if you say so.
Jump, Mario!
Yeah, see, it's fucking tough. I have to hold on to the shell at the same time that I'm, like, mashing A, and it's just...
So which one of Mario's side hose do you think he caught? Would he fuck Peach? Would he fuck Rosalina? Or would he snub Luigi and fuck Daisy?
D, all of the above.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mario's a pimp, man.
Luigi also appears to have cheated on Daisy with Rosalina before.
Yeah. What, do you think Mario didn't fuck every princess that he met? Get out
I
of here.
mean, so far, yeah. Peach even stood him up.
What do you think cake really means?
No, but like she stood him up. Both Mario and Bowser offered to marry her in Odyssey, and she's like, nah.
Well, that's because they were fighting like dickheads. And she's like, quit being such immature children. Hey, you did it.
Yeah, I did it. Oh, thank God. Alright, I'm sorry for making you guys fucking sit through that. It was a matter of principle.
Can you give me a swoon and like a men?
Oh, men.
Yeah, exactly.
Peachy.
Alright, so there's my second Sammer suit. There's my second hammer suit. That's what I was doing that whole shebang for. God, that was annoying.
I thought you were saving those for Bowser anyway.
I am
like-
saving those for Bowser.
Yeah,
I
but
thought you
you
were saving those for marriage.
You need what? You need only one of them, don't you?
Well, I
For
mean,
Bowser?
what if I lose at the 8 castle, you see?
What if you lose twice at the 8 castle? You're gonna
Oh,
give
hey.
yourself a whole.
It's Spike, star of the Super Mario Brothers movie, along with Iggy.
And playable fighter in Mario Tennis Aces.
Yep,
Wait, really?
Yeah.
they're running out of playable characters.
Do they really need to add more, though?
Yes.
They finished adding them all now. But Spike was part of the roster to begin with. He wasn't even part of the DLC lineup. He was a full immediate roster player.
I like that Odyssey has made Pauline a recurring character again.
Yeah, she's neat. She was in Tennis Aces too.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Not about Pauline. That is to say, I lost the mushroom and didn't want to go back for it. Because I'm
Dry
like,
Bowser was the last character.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I really like him. He's a neat design.
Yeah.
he sure is.
I-
Fuck!
I find it interesting they've made him a recurring character in spin-off games when he's basically just zombie Bowser.
Yeah, but that's why he's fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of surprised Dry Bowser didn't become an old costume for Bowser in Smash Bros.
I am too, yeah.
A little bit.
But Shadow Bowser from Bowser's Inside Story is
Sakurai thought that Shadow Bowser was cooler.
maybe, I don't know.
See, Hammer Bros, what do you give me? Another star, eh?
God, this place is big.
Yeah.
Yeah, World 6 has the most levels. Or the most non-castle/fortress levels with 10.
69.
No, silly, not 69. 10. Fucking hell. This is gonna be my last attempt at this level. I can just fucking skip it if I want, so...
Yeah.
Are you saying that you have the power?
I do have the power.
By the power of whom exactly?
Maybe not Grayskull, but I definitely have Nintendo power. I'll have you know, I own a fair amount of issues of Nintendo power. Okay. Going good so far. And...
I used to own a fair amount of...
Alright, so I've noticed something. When I declare something my last attempt, I beat it. Hey, Fate.
Of course.
Alright, lineup game.
It's obviously 3-3-1. Nope, it was 1-1. What are flowers? 3? Yeah.
Yeah, flowers 3, mushrooms 2, and stars 5.
So instead of 3-3-1, it was 1-1-3. Almost.
That was fucking stupid of me, I'm sorry.
What, jumping into the fire chomp or whatever the fuck it's called?
I think those actually are called fire trumps.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, and then I jumped into his fire.
And because
Yeah.
I'm not actually playing, I'm gonna look it up.
Well, it's not as cool as you jumping immediately into the ring, but I mean, you know.
I wasn't trying to do it to be cool.
They are called fire chomps, specifically just in Mario 3, and every appearance afterwards they're called flame chomps.
Really? What a
Yeah.
bizarre change.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Boo Diddley.
Well,
Yeah.
Boo Diddley deserves to be their name for all of them.
Now they're just Boo Buddies.
Alright, that was a far better attempt at this level. Goodness gracious. Ooh, cards.
Ooh, let's see the next card.
Okay, so we know this is a 1-up. That's 20. Hey guys. We did a cardboard.
Oh.
Alright, so it's fortress time. An ice fortress, even.
So it just plain kicks you out, and then you have to, like, find a new cardboard? Well,
Well, I mean, what exactly is the challenge if you've beaten all of it?
well, then, like, it would just generate a new one until you fuck up. Surely it could have just faded out and faded back in with a new one. You know, do this one. Fuck up.
Nah, man. It's NES. That's too advanced.
Hey, Fate. Some of those fucking ice dodges were pretty slick. He likes puns, so I had to.
Give me a waha, waha, waha.
What? What? What?
Apparently,
one, bitch.
apparently, people are very afraid of the posters for it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There have been some calls to take down the advertisement.
Yo,
because
look
they
at this
think
fucking mushroom here. I'll save you.
Yeah, okay, you did save it. Me. So as I was saying, people are apparently very afraid of the poster for it too. But I
Well,
mean,
then
it's just
doing its job.
a picture.
Yeah.
That was a
Well,
very
see-
ice pun, says Fate. Nice to see the frosty puns are still chilling around here. That's the first one I did. How are they still chilling around here? You lose.
Cool party.
What were you gonna say about the? Well, you see,
Well, you see, this is the 2010s, and everyone is a sensitive little bitch now.
Ain't that the truth, am I right? This ain't like the 90s, or the early 2000s, or the late 2000s even.
well, it's gonna be the 2020s very soon. So
Time will tell how the 2020s are.
I'm hoping that the 2020s will be like the 2000s in a way where it's a break from some of the
retro
craziness.
throwback of the retro throwback of the 2000s. Because everybody who grew up in the 2000s, well, they're already grown up technically, but
Carolyn
you
says,
think
I mean,
it's
puns
20
are pretty
cycles.
cool.
do you think for the 2020s, Nintendo are gonna finally allow you to buy games on the virtual console? Oh wait,
That depends on if they actually make a console that fucking has analog triggers. Because that's the whole reason that they didn't do it on the Wii U.
I'm guessing it's either they're gonna just have to like do remakes or like buy a GameCube, bitch.
let's
You know
see.
what? They're releasing those Smash Brothers GameCube controllers. Just have us use one of those.
Yeah,
I wish that they would make those for longer than they do, because, like, that's a really cool thing to have.
I got
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, you got one, but what about for people like, say, any Brandons of us out here, you know? Who might not be the proud owner of a new-gen GameCube controller. Okay. You're supposed to go down this one? No? You're supposed to go up here? Yes, I am.
I just thought of Banjo's introduction phrase in Diddy Kong Racing is just him going, "I'm Banjo," with an incredibly like thick Southern accent.
Yeah.
And I thought of him doing that, and I'm like, if I only knew what you would turn into.
Yeah, he would turn into Banjo, except owned by Microsoft.
Yeah, but then he'd be button armpits with Mario and all the other.
And
Run,
Goode Boi.
Mario! Run!
So, when Conquer and Smash.
They could do, but I think we're moving on here. I made this discussion with Brandon a while ago. I think this upcoming 5th character is the last third-party DLC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then for the other in-house DLCs, after the Fighters Pass, they're gonna do Nintendo characters. That's what I think. But if not, and we get more third-party characters, I won't say I'll be disappointed.
So after the Fighters Pass, basically what you're saying is they're all going to be Fire Emblem characters.
Well, I would hope not, but probably, considering.
A new one did just come out not that long ago.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't realize this was going to be a double nuclear waffle. Actually, yeah, I kind of want the Boo to come near me in that
Do you
situation.
think we're finally gonna get Bandana Waddle?
I mean, anything's possible.
No!
Because I know of people that very unironically wanted Bandana Waddle.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. He is one of Sakurai's babies.
But then Joker got in instead.
Wow, this fortress is really kicking my ass. I think it's time for some Starman.
And then Starmen from Earthbound show up.
I think someone else made that joke
Oh,
last
yeah?
time. Yeah. Fuck. Wow. These conveyor belts, man. See why I have to grind these fucking power-ups? And why I'm so grateful for the option?
Because you suck.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons. I'm not about to deny that I'm a bad video game player. No siree. Okay, good, and yes. Alright. Now where do you spawn? There. Don't care. Okay. Christ. That could have been worse.
Yeah.
Carolyn, what you were saying about the GameCube controller, like, using an older one, that's not the point. Like, the cool thing about Nintendo making them was that they were making brand new ones, and I just kind of wish that they would have done it for longer than, Is this the exact same board as last time? No, it's not. Okay. Ah, oh well. What can I use here? Alright, I'm gonna start off tame with my last mushroom. And he turned into a money mole.
Somebody help me. There are no rocks to throw.
I mean, it's just like one of the coolest things that they did for, you know, Smash Wii U and Ultimate was making the new GameCube controllers, because they knew that people liked that option. But like they made them both for a criminally short amount of time, in my opinion, and you know, just would have been neato to see, like, see them go on for a little longer. And then for Ultimate, the lack of a white controller is also kind of disappointing a little bit.
Nintendo making things in short supply? No.
NES Classic. Wow, I did horrible missing out on the fucking leaf there. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna miss it. I gotta go lower. Oh fuck, I'm missing it. Gotta go higher. Oh fuck. Alright,
Yeah, that'll happen.
there's Larry. Holy shit.
That's not Larry, that's Lemmy.
Oh,
you
sorry,
fake
Lemmy,
fan.
whatever, fuck you.
He's the one named Lemmy.
I was surprised. He stayed in the corner the whole time, though. That was like, what the fuck? Had he actually moved around like he was supposed to, I totally would have lost. Here's the
king
letter
looks ugh.
from the princess. What were you saying?
I said this king looks ugh.
Yeah, he is. He is very ugh. Alright, so... I'm not feeling the confidence to go to World 7 and 8 just yet, so that's gonna be another stream. I'm gonna briefly go and put my controller away. And then we'll be back for the hangout sesh, so stick around, guys. And I'm gonna leave it on the Mario 3 screen here. Okay. Be back in just a bit.
Hello, it's me again doing that thing I did last time. I'm glad Brandon isn't here to notice this. Dicks. We could have just ended the stream there. I mean, honestly, that's the best send-off. We're not going to get a better send-off.
Yeah.
So, you were on vacation. You got a sunburn. Dish.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
Yeah? What else did you do?
I mean, went around and ate at some nice restaurants. Went shopping for a little bit.
You pick up any tacky souvenirs? You get like a Hawaiian shirt?
I got a few shirts, but they were Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you were to pick a color of Hawaiian shirt, what would you get?
Maybe red? I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I look good in red. I would like a blue one, maybe like a slightly darker blue one. You know?
Yeah. I prefer blue over red, but I tend to think red when I think Hawaiian shirts. I guess because of Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah. Are there green ones?
Maybe.
Yo, chat, help us out. Are indeed there green Hawaiian shirts? That's the question of the day. Someone says they believe there are blue Hawaiian shirts. If there are, I mean, I'd go for that. I think I look nice in green.
What's the conversation here?
Color of Hawaiian shirts.
Blue ones are probably the prettiest looking ones. IMO.
So the consensus here is that we like blue.
Yes.
I mean, blue's just a color that is so trustable. I mean, look at this fucking menu here that the stream is gonna be on for the rest of however long we're on for. Look at the lovely, nice shade of blue. It's so inviting and makes me want to play Mario. BRB getting
Well,
controller. No. Green isn't a bad color either. It's the easiest one to see.
Is it?
Yeah. To humans anyway.
Dogs can. What colors can dogs see?
They're not like completely black and white colorblind like the cartoons and whatnot, but their color
Yeah.
range, as well as cats, is very limited.
Yeah,
What
that's
is it?
not how color blindness works.
Well,
There are people who actually don't have like color receptors in their eyes. They do see grayscale like that, but it is
Oh yeah.
so incredibly rare that it hasn't happened very much.
Mm.
dogs are missing like a single color receptacle. I think it's. I seem to remember it's like yellow they can't see, but that might be wrong.
I'll do a quick search about that. Why not?
Yeah.
While we're here.
Very exciting conversation we're having. Aren't you glad you're in this stream?
Are dogs colorblind? Answer: no, dogs are not colorblind in the sense that they see more than just black, white, and gray. However, the color range they perceive is limited compared to the spectrum we see. To put it in very basic terms, the canine color field consists mostly of yellows, blues, and violets.
Hmm.
Yeah, Carolyn, they do make special glasses for the colorblind because there's particular types of colorblind. I myself have red-green, so I would need a pair of red-green glasses in order to see the way everyone else sees. And stuff. So,
Thing.
something I think we could actually talk about with some excitement and enthusiasm is the tier lists we made yesterday.
Oh goodness.
Oh yeah.
Coke S tier.
Mm.
We did a soda tier list and a fast food restaurant tier list.
Yes, yeah.
Uh,
Wendy's S tier.
Wendy's S tier for sure, definitely. It was some fun times. Do you want to go over our results, Josh?
Do I want to go over our results? I don't know if I have them.
I thought you were the one that saved them, or did you just paste them here in the chat?
Yeah, they're in the group chat.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll go over them then. Yeah, like our guy's favorite soda or fast food restaurant or whatnot. It's time for tier lists. I'm gonna pop out the chat here so I can actually see you guys while I'm doing this. Okay, so the first one we did was for soda. We have the S, A, B, C, D, trash, haven't tried it, and the non-consensus hole for tiers. I'm not going to go into haven't tried it because there isn't really anything recognizable except like a couple varieties of Pepsi and some sort of variety of A&W. But let's go through this and compare and see if any of you guys agree with this. So from trash, anything diet soda, uh, as well as we put grape crush there because I don't think any of us really like grape soda The only kind I've ever liked was Mountain Dew Pitch Black. Then in D tier, we have the orange sodas that they provided on this particular list. Fanta or Fanta, however you pronounce that, and Crush. C tier was A&W Root Beer. B tier was Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Carolyn says, ew, I just dislike Crush in general. Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Barks Root Beer. For some reason, they had the lemonades in here, like a couple lemonades. But Minute Maid owns, or is owned by Coke. So I guess
Yeah.
that's why. We put both lemonades, so normal lemonade and pink lemonade in here. The original regular Mountain Dew and Wild Cherry Pepsi were in B tier. A tier was 7 Up, Sprite, Vanilla Coke. God, what is that? A can that's too small for me to tell right now. Hold on. Let's see if this image is bigger.
That
Okay.
appears to be a Coke then.
Oh, okay. We have caffeine-free Coke, then vanilla
okay.
Coke. All right. Sorry about that. Dr. Pepper Cherry.
Cherry Dr. Pepper!
Yeah. Code Red Mountain Dew. Pib Extra. Whatever this variety of Pepsi is, the one that uses real sugar instead of high fructose corn syrup. Your standard old Pepsi. RC Cola. And Sierra Mist. I saw what you put in there, Josh. This Mountain Dew tastes like Dwa.
What?
And then finally in S tier, Dr. Pepper, of course. You know the memes.
The king.
With me and my channel. Gotta have Dr. Pepper in S. Mexican Coke or Coke with real sugar in it. High fructose corn syrup Coke.
Also, apparently, my Coke
Yeah.
is Coke.
International Coke, let's just say.
Yeah, Coke outside of the United States. Then Coke inside of the United States. Cherry Coke and Crystal Pepsi were in S tier. Then we have the non-consensus hole. Where,
Which, you were going to explain it, okay.
If you want to do it, then go ahead.
The non-consensus hole was a place we threw drinks that one of us, what was it? Drinks that a couple of us have tried, but we couldn't find a letter grade for all of us.
Yeah, so
we threw them in descending order of tastes all right in the hole.
Yeah, and from worst to best, according to our non-consensus hole list, was Mellow Yellow, Faygo Red Pop, which is like a strawberry flavored drink, 7 Up Cherry, yeah, that is a cherry on the can, Squirt, Baja Blast Mountain Dew, Surge, and then Jones Soda. Surge and Jones were pretty much tied. Like, just about. But I'm the only one who's had either one of them, so yeah, that was our soda list.
Huh.
And then we have our fast food restaurant tier list as well. Hopefully this one can possibly inspire a little more debate, perhaps. Or maybe not. Who knows? So for soda, the tiers were S, A, B, C, D, Brandon Plus for ones that only I've really tried or have an opinion on. Taylor Plus for ones that Rabid has only really tried or had an opinion on. Brandon Trash, the restaurants that I don't like, and Nani for the ones that none of us have really tried out.
So once again, those are for restaurants and not for soda, as you briefly slipped up and said earlier.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Restaurants. Uh, so, for the Nani tier, what we have here is some restaurant.
Jackbox party pack.
Yeah, Jack in the Box, Boston Market, Chipotle. A lot of the cropping on the logos here was bad, so there's some that we just can't tell what they are. El Pollo
Yeah.
Loco, Jersey Mike's, Lon John Silver's, Panda Express, Quiznos, and Cane's. There's another pretzel place in here, but we couldn't figure out what it was. And then there seems to be a sandwich place, which again, due to the logo cropping, we couldn't find. We couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah, it's pretty assy.
Pretty assy indeed, Mr. Rabid. So for Brandon Trash, the restaurants that I didn't like, uh, Panera Bread, which I had a bagel from them and it was pretty bland. So I didn't really like it. That's the only time I've ever been to Panera Bread. And then Jimmy John's, which I'm not prepared to go on another 6-minute long rant about how Jimmy John's is fucking terrible. But when we were doing the list, I did a fucking wrestling promo on why Jimmy John's is bad. Oh man, it was crazy. Uh, like I said before, Arby's, or at least the company that owns Arby's, also bought them. So hopefully, maybe at some point, Jimmy John's can turn it around and be good. But that remains to be
A
seen.
redemption arc.
A redemption arc for Jimmy John's. Yeah, maybe they'll start actually toasting their subs and perhaps not having bland ones either. Do you want to cover Taylor Plus, Rabid?
Well, it is my plus, so sure.
Yeah.
I put in Hardee's / Carl Jr.'s, I guess.
Carl's
'Cause
Jr.
it's referred to by two different names for some reason.
Yeah, it was
Uh,
that Carl's Jr. bought Hardee's,
Yeah.
and then changed their branding and logo to be more synergized, but they didn't change the names of the restaurants.
Ah,
It's kind of like a Checkers Rallies thing.
okay. Anyway, yeah, I put Hardee's. And then Sonic, not the Hedgehog, the restaurant. Chick-fil-A, In-N-Out, Whataburger, Zaxby's, Dunkin' Donuts, and Cinnabon.
Good, good, good. And then in the Brandon Plus list, what we have here is Arby's, fucking fantastic food. Checkers, pretty good food, quite like it. Taco Bell, I like the way it tastes, but it fucks me up. And Popeyes, which I did quite like, but I've only ever had it once. We didn't put anything in D tier. C tier was A&W. Who else had A&W? Because I know I put my thoughts on it.
Yeah, that's me. I had A&W. I like. I've only really had their chicken. That's what I said.
Yeah. That's what it was. Oh, Arby's. Hell yeah, Carolyn. She agrees with me. Good stuff. But A&W to me, I thought was the most like their fries were good. I liked their fries, but the burgers, like their main thing, were the most split, even 50-50, not good but not bad at the same time food I think I've ever eaten in my life.
Yeah.
So that's why it's C tier. In B tier, all by itself, we have McDonald's, which is like unfortunately one of the only places Josh can like go out to get food. He lives in a small town area. And then in A tier, what we have is Auntie Annie's, or Auntie Anne's rather,
Yeah.
pretzels, Burger King, Dairy Queen, Five Guys Burgers and Fries, KFC, Krispy Kreme Donuts, Steak and Shake, Subway, and White Castle.
You know, that place that Harold and Kumar go to.
Yeah. Good shit. Good shit. For sure. And then, oh boy, Rabid. S
Mm-hmm.
tier.
Yep.
It's fucking Wendy's.
Wendy's and absolutely nothing fucking else.
Wendy's all by itself. S tier. Baconators are amazing. You just gotta get rid of the mayo, in my opinion. But fucking awesome sandwiches, good fries, nice portions. Delish. I love them.
And they make Mario Maker levels.
Yeah, they
and
do.
roast people on Twitter.
Yeah, they kind of started the whole PR person roasts people on Twitter trend, didn't they?
Kinda, yeah.
Or at least it was popularized with Wendy's.
Yeah.
Fucking love their food. Wendy's, if you're out there watching this stream at God knows how fucking awful time in the morning, I said that all wrong. I even made fun of myself all wrong. God, I suck.
They're not going to hire you now.
Wendy's, please sponsor us.
Yeah, Wendy's, please sponsor this rinky dink channel with barely over 1,000 subscribers and even less views.
Sure. Please sponsor my Crash Twinsanity uploads.
You'd probably actually get a decent amount of money from those.
Yeah, I probably could, to be honest.
No, I imagine.
But they're not mine, so I
Yeah,
don't monetize them.
I was gonna say, yeah, you it'd be kind of tough to sponsor someone's third-party uploads of music that they don't own.
I could probably get away with it, but I won't.
Yeah. Oh, Carolyn, how long has it been since you've had Wendy's, Carolyn? I'd say anything over a week is like too long.
It has been 7 years.
I'd say it's probably been a week.
For me personally, it's probably been a couple months. Yeah, money's kind of bad right now, so oops, can't get the Wendy's.
Oopsie poopsies.
Mario's hole.
Well,
I remember Wendy's had Mario toys at one point.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Well, best to go look that up. I'm gonna do that. Carolyn said that she had Wendy's last about a month ago, so at least you're not as in bad shape of Wendy's missing that I am.
I'll go ahead and paste it in the chat where the YouTube people can't see.
It says, I won't tell. That would be cheating.
Okay, it seems to be from 2004. The Wendy's Mario promotion.
Yeah.
It says, what would a computer do with a lifetime supply of chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the figure actually doesn't look too bad, and then the Mario Kart one isn't either. The Mario Advance one is kind of an asshole-ish thing to do, though. Look at this fucking packaging. It's like a Game Boy Advance box, but in very small text it says board game on there. So like, I imagine some asshole kid went to their friend or something and was like, "Hey man, I got you a copy of Mario Advance to take home and play on your GBA."
This isn't in the picture, I don't think, but this is the one I have.
Oh wow. The rubber head makes it so much worse than it should have been. It's a plush doll of Mario, but with like a plastic rubber head. And this
Yeah.
camera angle makes it look even worse. Oh man, Christ,
I got
that was horrible.
a pullback Mario Kart toy that looks better than that.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, God, what was the manufacturer on that? Well, like the Mario Kart 64 figures and stuff were really cool
Well,
for the time.
it's
I
almost like you get these free with a kids meal.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? Considering that, the plush doll is actually a lot better than they would probably do nowadays. Because back when we were kids, like promotional toys in kids meals and stuff at fast food restaurants seem to be of like actual decent quality.
They generally promoted them a lot more, so
Yeah. Like I remember I always think of this when I think of like a decline in quality for that kind of thing. They had
Rogue
one
and Amy Tennis.
they had a promotion for Beast Wars. Is that what it's called?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. And my little brother got one, and it was kind of small, but it was like still like a high quality action figure, and we treated it as such. Like you know, it was just as good as all the other ones that we had, pretty much, except for maybe it was a little smaller scale. But yeah, and it still transformed. So
I remember it was either McDonald's or Wendy's had like a Bionicle promotion at one point, and they
yeah, it
were
was
like legit
McDonald's.
Bionicle figures.
They were tiny, but it still had like all the pieces and stuff, so that was really cool.
Yeah.
Josh, I only upload high quality action figures.
Hell yeah.
Well, I mean, there are low quality action figures. I can show you some of the ones that they try to like sell to kids now. Like the kid specific ones that Hasbro makes for Marvel are fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Like think of the Toy Biz figures when we were kids, Rabid, and like
Right.
how super articulated and cool and detailed and stuff that they were. Think of your
Yeah.
favorite Spider-Man figure, and then nowadays, there are like Spider-Man figures made specifically for kids, where the only articulation in them is at the shoulders. The rest is just a hunk of plastic.
Well, now collectible figures are a thing, so they put more effort into those, I guess.
The shoulders though. What a weird place to be able to move. Not like the joints of the actual hands or arms or anything.
Well, it's shoulder joints, so you can move the arms back and forth, but there's no joints at the elbows or the wrist or anything like that. See, the thing about it, like when we were kids, was that they made the collectors like or made the collectors. They made the figures for both audiences. Kids could play with them, and collectors could collect and display them. You know?
Yeah.
So I don't get what the whole effort is about making like two separate sort of categories for action figures for that sort of thing. Beats me, man. You'd
Well, you
think that if they
see,
sold the collector's ones for a little bit cheaper so that parents wouldn't be so opposed to it, that they would sell more.
Well,
there's this little thing called making money.
That's what I'm saying, though. I think that they could sell more of like the actually good quality figures. If
my
Yeah, but they know that if they price it high, nerds will buy it anyway, and they'll get more money off of it.
gee, that sure is correct because my collector's Salmon Max figures cost me like $80 to get.
Well, I guess I'll just stop arguing my points not being heard. Uh, yeah, Carolyn, I got a whole bunch of them. They're really
It's
good
not that
figures.
I disagree with you. I'm just saying that's how it is. You
Well,
know.
like the point is, I think that they could offset it if they made it cheap enough for parents to like buy for their kids, and nerds would obviously still be buying them if if they were the high quality figures.
Yeah,
Do you-
I agree with you, but they're not gonna.
Do you think how much of that money goes into the parts of the figure? Like if it's a super high quality figure, it obviously costs more, right? So how much
Yeah.
of the price that they ask for it in most collector figures are because of the moving parts in it and so on.
Yeah, but I mean, if they stopped making the shitty figures, that would also cut down production costs.
I mean, I
Perhaps,
guess.
perhaps not to the degree. Well, certainly not to the degree of if they cut the actually good figures. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It seems like the best possible situation for me. Like is like if I were the one making the decisions, but I'm not. I didn't go to college. I didn't go through business school. What the fuck do I know? I'm just a person. Fate says I remember back in the old days when figures had exactly one function that didn't work half the time.
Well, you see, back in the 90s, I was in a very famous TV show called Horsing Around.
Uh, Fate, um, did you get a bunch of hand-me-downs when you were a kid or something? Because the action figures that I grew up with were pretty fucking rad. And I'm a year older than you, so what were you saying about a famous TV show, Josh?
It's a BoJack Horseman thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's sometimes there's figures that the functions don't work as well or at all, or whatever. But you know, it was a fun time being a kid, getting some good old action figures. We grew up in the right time for action figures.
My pullback Mario Karts were pretty great. I had like a whole set of them, and I had races.
Nice.
But then Luigi's arm fell off.
If you weren't born in the 90s, you did not have a childhood. You
Hmm.
retroactively do not exist.
Fate says, no, my action figures were Bionicles. The one function that they originally had was to swing their arms around. Sometimes they didn't work too well. Huh. Because every one that I had worked fine after it was all done and built.
Both of those were slightly after my time. I always confused Bionicles with Beyblades.
Hmm. Well, I don't quite think that Bionicles were beyond your time so much as you probably gave up action figures earlier than most people do.
Hmm. I mean, to an extent. I still bought those Team Fortress figures, and I still bought those Salmon Max figures.
Yeah, but are you like actively fucking playing around with your collector's figures?
No.
Exactly. Exactly.
Beyblades aren't even action figures, they're spinning tops.
I know they're spinning tops, but I get them confused because their names sound similar to my stupid brain.
I had 3 Beyblades when the original series was out.
Beyblades!
Yeah, I didn't even watch the show. It's just that my friends at school had them, and I didn't want to be a loser, right? So I asked for them for my birthday, and I got them.
Mom, can I have this thing I don't know what it is for my birthday?
No, well, I mean,
Okay.
like I knew what the game was. You know, you fucking spin them, and whoever's the last man spinning, whoever's the last man spinning, is the winner. Or if you get your fucking top to slow down your opponent's top, you know, that's how it worked. It's simple enough. They looked cool.
Do you remember Chinese knockoff Beyblade Sailor? The ones that had, like, actual pointy things in them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look really dangerous.
They were really dangerous. Did you hear the way it scraped against the fucking arena? Shit. I thought that thing was gonna fucking tear a hole in it and just continue rolling on.
Fate says maybe that's just me not putting the models together properly. I mean, I don't know. Bionicle, though, was really cool, he says. I still have my whole collection, even after all this time. Granted, it's mostly parts and pieces now, but still, best part of my childhood right there. Yeah, Bionicle were fucking awesome. The only thing that I didn't really like was if I got one specifically for myself, and my two brothers really liked making custom ones, and they were fucking amazing at doing it. But I always hated it when they would take one of my fully assembled ones, take it apart, and then add it to their custom creation. Because at that point, I couldn't do anything about it.
Could you like fucking walk in there and break it down?
I could have disassembled it, yeah, but I don't think I was petty enough to do something like that.
I would have been petty enough to I would have done it the second they fucking disassembled mine. As soon as they went to sleep, I'd be like, I'm just gonna fucking smash this thing.
Disassemble? Dead?
There was one time before we got into Bionicles that my older brother built something out of a shit ton of Lego bricks that we had that I did like take apart because I was upset with him over something, and
Oh, you're petty enough to do it that way, huh?
but we
you're
were
not
much
petty
younger when that happened.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. You have toured since then.
Yeah. So I was I did that, and his reaction to it made me feel really guilty to never do something along those lines again.
So you're a doormat.
No, I still fucking tell him if I have a problem with something that he does. I just don't think that destroying his property is the right way to go.
Hmm.
But not aggressively destroying people's shit means you're a pushover, apparently.
Being sensical, what's wrong with you? Oh, goodness. This toy talk is a really good conversation.
Dude, I for real though, I can't wait till those Cinemax figures get here.
Yeah, he showed me a couple pictures of them, like the promotional pictures, and good stuff. Good stuff. I do quite like how Sam comes with a Max paper bag puppet.
Yeah.
Fucking
What's
amazing.
smiling at me like that, little buddy?
Mocking or making original creations with Bionicle has become a passion of mine lately, especially when it comes to making custom parts, such as a custom torso and the like. Sadly, all my mocks are packed for my move, says Fate. Well, when you do move out and get settled in, it'd be cool to go ahead and get at it again and perhaps take some pictures because I would actually really like to see what you got, if you don't mind. Send me a DM on Discord if you feel like taking some pictures.
Did you know that he is like the only person in existence to use the light theme on Discord?
I'm sorry, but you know what? It's not fucking 2007 anymore. There are colors in this world aside from black, brown, and gray, and occasionally dark green.
There are?
And also, there is a very practical reason for why using light themes is superior.
Yeah, it's called a flashlight.
Because light Light text on a dark background strains your eyes more than dark text on a light background.
Well, good thing I'm already wearing glasses.
You still can get eye strain.
Says you.
Fine then. Fine. Go be wrong.
We will. Wait.
Plus, I don't know. I just like light aesthetics more in most cases. There's some, though I can't think of any specific examples that I can think of right now. Oh, you know what? Actually, Sony Vegas. I don't think I can change that. But I like the way that the UI looks. It's not too bad on my eyes. I can edit fine with it. Though I am curious now, so I'm actually in Vegas now, and I want to see what my options are. La 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 la. Preferences. Display. Track
I would
colors,
like it.
envelope colors, snap colors, icon color, blah blah. Use Vegas color scheme. Automatically hide docking area. No. So wait, if I uncheck that. Okay, so that's what I unchecked. Let's see if that's actually... That's how they do it at the eye doctor, says Carolyn. Oh, okay, I can make it all light colors. Interesting. I might want to play around with that, but I'm gonna switch it back to normal for now. I'm so used to Vegas being all gray and stuff. So interesting.
Did you know that Super Mario Bros. 3 is a video game?
What the fuck? That has opened my eyes, good sir.
I read something cool about the Trojan horse today that I already told Taylor but did not tell Brandon.
What's that?
I read that it was apparently not, in fact, the Greeks giving it to the Trojans as a gift.
Oh, yeah. I seem to remember reading something like that too. What's the real bit of that?
Well, I read that it was them being like, this is an offering for Athena, okay, so that we can leave. Yeah, so that we can leave because we're surrendering to you. So don't take it and pretend that it's yours because it's not. So they left. They fake sailed away. And then the Trojans are like, you're not my dad. I'll take it as a trophy. And so they took it. So they took it as a trophy. And then Greeks burst out, like, I told you we shouldn't take the horse.
Yeah. I remember that.
As I said, they basically just pulled a Batman gambit and relied completely on them falling for their reverse psychology.
Yeah. Carolyn says it's actually interesting when you come to the eye doctor. It's that they're more asking how well you can see the letters than actually knowing the letters. Yeah. That's
Okay,
the
it
eye
was
test for you.
Poseidon, apparently.
Fate says it was left as a tribute to Poseidon to ensure a safe passage across the sea after a plague harmed their camp.
But yeah, it was like a tribute to some god. And then they were like, yeah, all right, but don't take it and think it's yours because it's not. It's for them. And
Hey,
so they're
you want
like,
to totally steal this and make this ours? Hell yeah.
And so the Trojans learned a very valuable lesson that day. They need protection.
which is why
It isn't yours.
Trojan condoms in stores now. Buy yours today.
That was indeed a reference to Trojan condoms. Thank you for noticing.
Don't take Trojan condoms that don't belong to you either.
We're a silly bunch here on the Skull902 channel.
Use Trojan condom. $9.95.
Oh God.
Free shipping to America.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You silly man, Josh.
I wonder if I don't want to eBay search use Trojan condom.
I think eBay has something that can detect listings like that, because obviously it's against policy to sell shit like that.
Poseidon is the creator of horses? I thought he was god of the water.
He is.
Yeah.
Well, maybe water is his job, right? But horses are like his side hobby.
Let's see. He is the god of the sea, storms, earthquakes, and horses.
This is sounding more and more like horses are his side hobby.
Yeah.
I like to carve little horses out of wood.
Wolfie Burns.
Oh, you know what? It's Halloween hype, guys. Pretty much.
No, it isn't. I thought that was tomorrow.
Well, I mean, we kind of started it, Josh, a few days ago with Muppets from Space.
Well, you see, today is yesterday's tomorrow.
But at some point soon, what I was trying to get at was we should watch some Courage the Cowardly Dog for Halloween hype.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'm down for that. Cats' theme song is fucking amazing.
Where does Cat Dog take a shit?
I don't think you want to know that.
Guys, I just crapped out of my mouth.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, Jesus. Carolyn, you like Courage the Cowardly Dog as well? It's a fantastic show. Ended too early. I think that was the creator's decision. I think it was.
We're out of ideas, man.
Do you think BoJack ending is the creator's decision there? It seems like a good place to wrap up all their arcs.
I think they're just concluding the story, yeah.
Yeah.
Fate. The sphincter is in the center of Cat Dog's body. Only way it makes sense.
I can't argue with that.
The center like the stomach, or do they have an asshole, a collective asshole back there? And then they just like let her both go. And also, if that's the case, did they have to shit twice as much as waste comes down both halves?
What I just imagined was, Dog, I have to take a shit. You have to take a shit. I have to take a shit.
Oh no.
Ah, gross.
Well, you see, one fine day with a wolf and a purr, a baby was born and it caused a little stir.
Speaking of Cat Dog, I never really liked that show.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of boring.
I haven't seen it, but I know it. I know it a little bit from this like Nicktoons trivia DVD game that was hosted by SpongeBob.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carolyn, you like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Awesome. Are we just fans of mostly the same stuff? Because I noticed like you're the only fan of mine I think that is also a dedicated wrestling fan like I am. And clearly we like Sonic. Encourage the Cowardly Dog. Good
She's
stuff.
just female Brendan.
Well, no, she said that she wasn't a huge Nintendo fan earlier. So I can confirm Carolyn is not a carbon copy of me.
Well, no, she'd need the beard then too.
She would. King Ramses. Oh, okay.
Ramses!
I must be the only kid in history who wasn't scared of that guy.
Return the slab.
Return the slab. Yeah, I thought that he looked kind of cool.
Yes,
Me too, yeah.
with onions.
Like everyone talks about like how absolutely frightening that dude was when they were a kid, and I was like, really? That's the thing from Courage the Cowardly Dog you're scared of? I can think of like a few things. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Fate wasn't scared either. Uh, we're the only three people on the internet apparently who weren't scared by King Ramses. There's like,
Well,
oh, go on.
clearly, the scariest character is that Cajun Fox from the second episode.
Nah, he was a cool dude. I liked him.
I got some stew to do.
Granny stew.
I don't even hate him. I just think he's wrong about the muffins.
Oh, okay, Fate's kind of cheating because he only first saw Courage when he was a teenager. I'm sorry, Fate, but that disqualifies you. Yeah, it is a neat little. They were really good at blending visual styles in Courage,
Yeah.
making it look seamless somehow, despite them being very clearly different.
Well, for the most part, like characters in CGI are supposed to look kind of off-putting. So,
Yeah, especially around that time.
yeah.
The thing that probably scared me the most that I consciously remembered from when I was a kid was there's a bit where Courage is going around in a building like opening doors, and there's like a girl sitting at a window, and it's like a stop motion thing. And it looks tame, and Courage like breathes a sign of relief, and then she turns around and it looks very scary. That one I was freaked
And
out by.
then he opens another door and King Ghidorah's in there.
Oh yeah, they did play some Godzilla footage every now and then.
Yeah.
And then even as an adult, you're not perfect. Freaks me the fuck out though.
Oh yeah, that's so creepy.
The thing is, I don't remember seeing that one when I was a kid. I
Me
saw
either, no.
I saw that one at first when I was a teenager, and that fucking freaked me the fuck out.
What the fuck is this?
I would try going to sleep sometimes, like after I first saw that for the first time, and then that would just like it was just like in the fucking cartoon that would just pop up in the mind, and I'd be like, well, I'm not sleeping for a little bit longer.
It looks like some weird fetus or whatever.
Yeah, that's what people tend to call it, a fetus-like thing.
Yeah.
Carolyn says the tree one was so cool though. I wish I can remember the name. Yeah, that was one of my favorite episodes. In fact, I'm gonna go look that up for you right now. List of Courage the Cowardly Dog episodes. I caught a few back like a few months ago when my computer didn't work. And that was definitely one of the episodes I had to go and check out because I fucking loved that episode. It's called The Magic Tree of Nowhere.
Oh god, he has like a live action mouth.
Yeah. They they kind of sort of what's that process called? I'm forgetting. Oops. Oh well. King
Can you
Ramses.
describe it?
You know, like when when you film a live action mouth on like an animated thing, think
Rotoscoping?
no, that's not rotoscoping. Rotoscoping
Rotoscoping is drawing over
live action
live
footage.
footage. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god. That's gonna bother me. Fuck. Okay. I know how to find this out. Clutch
You know,
cargo.
you just Google it and you're like, you know that thing where it's live action mouse?
Synchrovox. That's what it is.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Kind of, sort of Synchrovox. They did that in a way though that like it's Courage the Cowardly Dog. They were good at doing that kind of thing. They made
Well,
it
again,
seem
it's supposed to look unsettling because it's a villain. So,
well. No, the tree was a good guy.
oh, he was.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Shows what I know.
like he looks a little intimidating at first, but once he's shown to be like friendly and whatnot, it's not so bad. Um, And I think with the way that they designed the guy and implemented the footage and whatnot, like it wasn't nearly as bad as a lot of other rotoscoping, or not rotoscope, Jesus, synchrovoxing is. There's a reason that it's not used for legit cartoons anymore. Uh,
It looks creepy.
yeah, like you use it for like cheap comedy bits, like Conan O'Brien did
The
it a lot,
Incredibles.
and even then it was still a bit creepy. And the Incredibles, they had that extra a parody of Clutch Cargo actually.
Yeah.
They made me a white guy.
I don't know. He's a little dark.
You didn't save my life, you ruined my cartoon.
Yeah, the tree didn't scare me either, Carolyn. Again, that's probably why it's one of my favorite episodes. I really liked that one, both then and now. Realistic mouth Daffy Duck. I want to ask what you're talking about, but at the same time, I don't want to see something that might ruin my dreams.
Oh, yeah, I know what she's talking about.
No, that was Fate.
Oh,
Here,
well,
here,
I'm not saying he's talking.
Send it over here. See if I remember what it is.
I sent you the stream link, Rabid.
I know. I just didn't look at who said that.
Squee!
Nah, I'm not going to give you too much trouble. I still love you, Rabid. You're a good guy.
Did you see that costume party where somebody dressed up as Ernie and Bert, but realistic Ernie and Bert?
No.
No.
Is it unsettling?
Kinda.
Oh, okay. From Invasion of the Bunny Snatchers, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That cartoon was so fucked up. I think this doesn't disturb me because the Porky at the end was fucking disturbing. This has nothing on Porky from that episode.
Yeah, Invasion of the Bunny Snatch. That's right.
But yes, Fate, that is an example of synchrovoxing. And is probably exactly why they did that for this cartoon.
Yeah.
You know what I remember this from?
What?
SpongeBob does this from time to time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I like about that one was that was Tom Kenny's actual mouth.
Yeah.
He also did the hot sauce drop as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carolyn,
He
Invasion.
also played the guy who was randomly in the shower that one time.
Yeah.
Invasion of the Bunny Snatchers was a short they made in 1992. Was it attached to a movie?
I think it was supposed to be, but like they ended up holding on to it and forgot about it, and then aired it on TV.
Okay, so it was it premiered on television, I suppose.
Yeah, along with a few other shorts in the 90s.
Yeah, it's not so out there in terms of Looney Tunes shorts because I guess those circumstances had something to do about it. I first caught it either online or what I think it was Cartoon Planet when they were starting back up in the early part of this decade. Or perhaps it was when they were airing YouTube, not YouTube, what am I talking about? Airing Looney Tunes shorts, because that was something Cartoon Network did.
Can you imagine if Cartoon Network just aired random YouTube videos?
You know what? They have solicited YouTube videos from people and things before. There's some guy who has a story about his Ben 10 animation airing on Cartoon Network for like half a second for a thing. I see we have a Spanish-speaking member of the audience. Let's just go into Google Translate and...
What horrible things has he said?
Hola, senor.
Let's see.
Or senora, considering it's in it.
Google Translate. Son Amy and Sonic hello, wave, kisses half, happy yes, thumbs up, YouTube video, September 31st, 2019, tomorrow. Well, you got that right.
Actually, it's October 1st.
But
Ooh,
hello.
Son Amy, spicy. But
Yeah, I'm not really a fan, but it's obligatory to the genre.
you see, collectible plates aren't food safe.
They're not food safe!
Yeah.
I'd much rather be shipping Sonic in myself, but
You're curious about Invasion of the Bunny Snatchers? Well, watch it with caution. You know, if you like getting creeped out, then sure, go right ahead. If not, maybe hold off on it. But it is about Halloween time, so you know.
You'll have to save the universe from Drippy Brothers Studios and their actors.
But with that,
Listen,
oh, go
I'm
on.
glad you're enjoying Danganronpa 2. But maybe if you're playing on somebody else's copy, you should consider buying your own. You don't know when they'll want it back.
It's called Invasion of the Bunny Snatchers, Carolyn. Invasion of the Bunny Snatchers from 1992.
Good luck.
And yeah, it is pretty late. We've been on for over 2 hours. I think we've just been shooting the shit more than I was playing the game.
Yeah, well, you know.
It says people can ship what they want to, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. Yeah, that's pretty much become my mindset over the years. Egg cream, am I right?
Creep.
And on that note, this was a fun time. I'll be grinding a little more in between so that I have a very, very good amount of lives for World 7 and 8, as well as a few more items to use at my disposal. So yeah, good time. What say you guys?
I mean, I took a nap through some of it, but
I'm never entertaining enough for you, am I? Cry, 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 cry. You had fun?
Was it during that one level where you tried to fly up over and over again?
it was slightly after that.
Oh, okay. So aside from that level, Rabid, did you enjoy your long-awaited return to the streaming game?
Sure.
Good. So at some point in the future, we'll be back with the end of Mario 3. I had a mostly good time today, especially with the action figure talk and Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was a fun conversation, and I hope that you guys are looking forward to whenever I stream next. And I hope to see you around then. So I have been skull902.
Rabid.
And I'm me.
Indeed, he is. And we'll see you all later. Thank you for watching, and have yourselves a wonderful day.